Yo, what is up, my dudes? My name is Storm Rose, and on this channel we put what's in here out there, and today is the start of my April vlogs, or better known as my Owls Readathon vlogs. So today is actually Wednesday. Well, actually, today's Thursday morning. It's like 1:40, maybe. But the owl started on Wednesday, which was April 1st, and I started my first read, which is Autumn Magic for the Witches challenge, which I believe is the history of magic. I got 62% into that book. I might still read some more tonight, but I'm not sure about that. But in other vlog news, today, Wednesday, was literally probably the worst productivity day I've had since this whole quarantine happened. I don't know if it was just the vibe of the day or because it was gloomy and stuff and I didn't make myself get up and I was just so tired, or what, or possibly just the time that it is. But it was honestly kind of unacceptable. Like, I put off all of my work the entire day and just watched YouTube, and I mean, I did get a video uploaded, but I really just I kind of let myself down, I suppose. Like, I just did not do anything that I needed to do, intended to do. But I've decided that sometimes those kind of days just have to happen, and instead of trying to force myself to do some of that work now at 1 in the morning and then just pushing myself later and later into the day, or risking having the same thing happen tomorrow because I tried to do it today, I decided I'm just going to give myself the rest of however long it is before I fall asleep to just do whatever, watch TikTok, read, or whatever I want to end up doing. And tomorrow I'm going to make myself get up at 9:10, which is a little bit later than I would usually try to get up at college. And I'm going to make myself eat breakfast, and I'm going to make myself, like, actually do a structured day of work and get all of that stuff that I've been putting off this week done tomorrow. That way I feel like fully prepared for Friday, so I can get on track is the plan. So I just wanted to update you guys to make sure I got the first day of the Owls Readathon in and let you know what my reading is right now. I thought about possibly starting a couple books at the same time, since Discovery of Witches I only have like 1 day longer than Autumn Magic, but really I should definitely be able to finish Autumn Magic tomorrow as long as I get my work done in like a decent amount of time, which I should be if I make myself like I'm planning to. I should have plenty of time to read as well, and that would be like a productive break to do instead of me just sitting and watching more YouTube or TikTok or something. So if I do feel the need to take a break, I'll take a break and read instead. So I should definitely probably get Autumn Magic done tomorrow, which should give me plenty of time to finish Discovery of Witches before I have to move on to my next book. So the order of my reading is basically going off of when they're due rather than like what class they are or anything like that. But that is my update for today. I'm going to turn the lights off, get comfy, do whatever ends up happening tonight, and I will check back in tomorrow a more productive and focused me. See you then.
It's to practice numbers. Okay, so we can go over our numbers. We'll start getting my Russian font here. All right. Okay. So anyway, who wants to be Tanya? Who wants to be the Devoshka? Now, people.
I meant to update you the day before yesterday, didn't happen. And then yesterday I was like, I'm definitely gonna update them, and then I didn't do that. One update I have is that the stress is making me shed like double time. It's a lot, considering that every time you find a loose hair, you're pulling, and then you're... Yeah, it was ridiculous, but anyways, there's really no reason to be updating, because I haven't read anymore. I had so much work this week, so much stuff. I have some work I'm gonna have to do this weekend too. I can't just like chill this weekend either, because I have like 2 papers due, and then I have a couple other ones that are gonna be due in a couple of weeks that are like bigger papers. And I also have a math worksheet to do, and like probably more stuff if I think about it too hard. So like, love that for me. Thankfully, my grandma just pointed it out the other day. I only have a month left. But then I'm gonna have to go pick up my job again. I don't know if I updated you guys on school stuff though, but we got an email that we can make our classes pass-fail at the end of the semester. Very nice. Love to hear it. So, and then it won't count towards your GPA. Very exciting news. So I don't have to stress myself out too much, and I can stop, going bald. That'd be nice. But considering books, I have 19 hours left to finish Autumn Magic, which it really shouldn't be that much of a problem, because I was already 62% of the way through, and that was after me just reading for a couple hours. Those are like really quick reads. But then I only have a day left to read A Discovery of Witches, and I can't renew it. I tried it. I had to put another hold, and I don't know when that hold would come in, so I'm definitely gonna have to try and read that whole thing. And like, it is the weekend, so I could dedicate like the whole day to reading that. And it's looking like I might have to. Like, I'm just going to be reading. I mean, I wasn't really doing anything else anyways. I was just watching TikToks. Like, it's not like I needed to. Sorry, commercial break. Not like I needed to be watching TikToks or anything. It's probably a better idea to be making better use of my time by reading. But I was also kind of thinking about maybe like drawing, or like trying to actually finish my embroidery, like my first embroidery thing, so I can actually move on to doing my thrift flip embroidery things, you know what I mean? But the likelihood of that actually happening rather than me just getting back onto my phone and watching TikToks is slim. So I might as well just read, especially considering that I'm on a time crunch. I got The Darkest Minds back already too, and apparently my loan on The Curse So Dark and Lonely, which wasn't supposed to come in for like another 3 weeks, is coming in, so might be reading that too alongside everything else. I'm gonna try and get my other stuff done first, and then I might borrow it or whatever, because I haven't actually borrowed it. I just like have the hold of my thing. I don't know how long it like tells you, like, hey, you have are you gonna borrow it, or because like you can borrow it but you haven't pressed borrow, so like, are you gonna borrow it? Sorry, I'm in a mood today, and I'm sorry you have to deal with that, but yeah, I haven't actually borrowed it, so it's kind of just sitting on my loan shelf being like, or my hold shelf being like, I'm here. So we will see how I am doing with the other things before I actually borrow that. I am not being succinct in any way, and I'm so sorry you had to witness this just now. I'm kind of hot. I put on clothes just for you. I was wearing my robe. I've done nothing today. But also, I think I deserve to do nothing sometimes. But it's not exactly the best for my brain, so I probably shouldn't, but it's fine. Anyways, see y'all. I guess I'm gonna read now. Update you again when I've actually read something else and can tell you what's going on. So, it's the, well, I don't have my watch. I haven't charged my watch. I think it's the 5th still, but it might be late enough that it's the 6th. Either way, I'm updating you on the 5th. So, I finished Autumn Magic, no problem. And I really want to read Winter Magic now because Winnie and Zane seems spicy, but that's not on my list of stuff to be reading for April. But I am getting through my books pretty easily so far, so like maybe I can get through like a lot of books this month at the rate I'm going. Maybe I'm actually back to like reading like I used to. Crazy, but so I started reading Discovery of Witches pretty much right after I finished Autumn Magic because I knew that I only had a day to read that. So I read it for a little bit last night. I don't remember what time I ended up going to bed, but then I woke up at like 11 today and I've been reading it since then. But it just returned and I was only 47% in because I didn't realize how big of a book it actually was. Especially after reading Autumn Magic. I think that one's only like 230 pages or something, and this one is like what, 579. So, but I was really enjoying it. Matthew is like really cute, even though he's a little bit much, but like still cute. And it was just starting to get spicy. Wasn't really all that spicy, but it was getting to where it could be getting spicy. Yeah, I have all my other books. Not all my other ones aren't due for like at least 12 days. And I have 2 that are doing like 12 days. One is doing like 15. One is doing 3 that are doing like 18. So I have plenty of time to read those. And my loans are coming in on things that I didn't expect to be coming in yet. So I might grab those and like read those too, I guess, considering how fast I'm getting through stuff. So also because 2 of the other books that I'm reading now are like really short dudes, so it feels like I have plenty of time. I might actually go ahead and finish The Darkest Minds since I'm like 70% into that one. Ow. My piercing has been acting up. But I might go ahead and finish The Darkest Minds before I even go to the Night Circus, which I actually worked into my challenges. I think I made that the night class 1, whatever that one is. I don't remember what class that's for, but it's the night class 1 where you're supposed to read it mostly at night, which I mean is what I will be doing. So I don't know. Maybe I'll read both. I think I'm gonna start The Darkest Minds after I get off of here though, because I'm still in the mood to read since I've been reading. I'm really upset that Discovery of Witches got sent back. I was really getting into that. Anyways, I'll stop pouting. Just wanted to update you on what I've been reading. I still need to figure out how to like tell the Magical Readathon that I finished a book. I gotta go find the link and whatever forms I gotta fill out for that. Then I gotta do that pretty soon, but yeah, I think I might just go ahead and try and finish The Darkest Minds tonight, maybe, probably. And then I can just put both of those into the thing when I find it. So. You can't really tell, but I'm crying. I knew that I would, because I watched the Darkest Minds movie. It doesn't mean I like it anymore. God, that's so awful. I know it's gotta get better or whatever, and that he's gotta come back to it or whatever, but like... Authors are so mean. Why do I want to be one? Oh. Another book down. I guess I go back to the Night Circus now. I don't really want to. It was fun to read. It was okay. The writing's nice, but like the story's kind of boring. I hope it gets more exciting. Oh crap! It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute, and by hot I mean I don't remember when the last update was, but I do know that since then I'm now 70% into The Night Circus. And oh, excuse me. I'm exhausted today. I also finished After by Anna Todd. I didn't like the ending. And so now I'm almost like, am I really gonna read the whole series to try and find a fix for that ending? I don't know. I watched the movie right after I finished it too, because I've been wanting to watch a movie for a while. Movie very different, but I don't know. I like that at least in the movie they like. Sorry, they at least like come back together to like try and figure out what was going on or whatever. I don't know. But I don't know. It would probably be a while before I actually got to the other books if I did. But Night Circus is going pretty well. I'm glad that there's finally like something happening. There's like a little bit of a romance. Like it's, I don't know. It's not. I was gonna say it's not boring. It's kind of boring. It's a little boring. I mean, I love all the talks of this aesthetic and everything, and I'm excited to see what happens with Poppet and Widget and Bailey or whatever. But also, like, I can sense that what was his name? Prospero. About to be a massive dickhead and do something stupid because he already went and messed with the one guy. So like, if he ruins everything, I'm gonna be pissed. And I feel like one of them is supposed to like die at the end of the game, and like that's how they win or whatever. And I'm gonna be real mad if that's what happens. Anyways, I'm not like mad at the book. I'm just kind of bored of it. So I'm not all that motivated to read it, which is like slowing down my process or whatever, but it's fine. I'll get through it and I'll be done with that. Like, I'm trying to go through them in like the order when they'll be due back, but like After was due like way later than Night Circus was. Night Circus I have like 9 days left now, and I have 9 days left of Moonstruck too, which is the comic, but I literally only read like 3 pages and I'm already 8% in, so like that one's gotta be real short. Although like some of the images in the comic aren't loading on Libby. That doesn't work with graphic novels to not have the whole image. So I put it aside for a little bit to be like, okay, maybe if I just like let it like load. I don't know, but I'm gonna be real upset if that stays like that, because it's just supposed to be a real quick, lighthearted read or whatever. And I probably could find another thing in my to read list that starts with an M or whatever, but like I wanted something quick so I could get through it. But anyways, also I think I said I was 47% into Discovery of Witches before it self-returned, and that was a book that I was supposed to be reading for my Animagus training, which was like the Transfiguration. Well, I don't know if it was Transfiguration, was it? Probably, but it was supposed to be something with shapeshifting. And I had seen on Google that it said that Discovery of Witches had shapeshifting in it, but as far as 47% in, I'm aware, no shapeshifting. So I also rented Shiver, which I think is a werewolf book, and that's obviously shapeshifting. So I think I'm gonna read that in lieu of that, but I'm definitely gonna finish Discovery of Witches. I was loving the relationship that was happening there, even though it's kind of like, it's kind of Darcy vibes a little bit, you know what I mean? Where he's kind of like, kind of a dick, but like also not, and sort of sweet. I didn't think about that till just now. But I'm super excited to read that so that I can start the series too, although I should probably maybe finish the whole book series before I start the show series, because who knows what details they take from what books, because sometimes they like mix stuff and I don't want to like mess something up with that or anything, but excited for that. I also got I think it was A Curse So Dark and Lonely. That loan came in. I finally borrowed that. So like I'm trying to blow through like a whole bunch of books this month, considering how quickly I'm getting through the ones I needed for the Owls. And if I can keep up this like momentum, I can make up for how bad it was at the beginning of the year. It wasn't that bad at the beginning of the year, but it's definitely, I've been not on my reading game for like several months, if not almost a year. But now that I'm in quarantine, like I have so much time to read, and I try to choose a book rather than just sit and watch YouTube all the time, or like I don't know, I did some embroidering and stuff too. But, and I paint, oh, I did a drawing too from a TikTok trend. It's a little spicy, so I can't show you, but it's turned out real nice. It made me very happy. But as for like schoolwork, I've been literally awful. Not even just schoolwork, just like living life, doing the things that are necessary to like be a functioning human being. I have not been doing that. I've not been making myself follow any sort of schedule at all, and it got to the point where it was like I didn't want to get up and shower. I didn't want to brush my teeth. I mean, like I did, or I'd I would make myself, but like it would take like so much coercion literally to make me go downstairs to the bathroom, and I was like, that is ridiculous, and I can't let that keep happening. So tomorrow I'm going to like make myself get up at a certain time, make myself have breakfast, like make myself hit like all the normal daily things that you're like supposed to be doing, even though I don't always make myself do that. Even when I am being productive, I'm going to do that to make sure that I have some semblance of a schedule and something to like keep me on track while I'm home, because I've been doing a bad job. Like I literally went to work out today, got through an exercise and a half, and stopped and just laid and like spiraled in my head. Not going to talk about the spiral, but I have journaled about it, so it's been discussed. But I literally just spiraled for like an hour. And whenever I'm like, I just want to lay in bed. I don't even sleep. I don't even like nap. I literally just lay. And obviously that's not good for any aspect of my health, physically, mentally, spiritually, anything. Just literally laying and being nothingness. So we're going to attempt to get into a real routine and hopefully pull ourselves out of that. But as for reading, we're doing. Yeah. But I also wanted to get the Sacred Powers, because that's a good Sacred Powers is another like spiritual nonfiction sort of whatever self-help type thing, like The Power of Now, which is in my thing to read for the owls. But like I also want to read Sacred Powers because that's supposed to be like very along the lines of something I would like to look into right now. So I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna rent a crap ton of books and hope that I can read them all to make sure that I'm doing productive things with my time when I get bored. Oh, I also started Euphoria. Talk about not necessarily productive things, but I really don't watch any shows. I actually came up like with a whole list of like animes and stuff I wanted to watch, so I could understand what my friends are talking about when they're talking about that stuff. And one of my friends was so kind as to like make a whole schedule and be like, hey, these you should watch this one first and watch this one, here's where you can watch it, and like all that stuff. And instead I went and started Euphoria. So I'm a great friend. Yeah, I don't know, I haven't been watching a bunch of shows. I just watch YouTube all the time now. I don't even bother with like Netflix or anything, but like I need to, I want to be, I don't like not knowing things. So like when people are discussing stuff and I don't understand references, it makes me mad. So like I need to catch up. But anyways, that's the update for tonight. I'm going to do the crap ton of homework that I've been putting off because of my awful mentality, and hope that I can get somewhere. And then tomorrow I'm going to smash it with this schedule. I'm gonna do it. I have to do it. And I'm going to make myself do it. So, this video has been sitting on my laptop for I literally don't even know how long. I was getting ready to put in more clips thinking that I had started a new vlog. And I hadn't. This one had just been sitting there, nearly finished, just not closed out. Today's the 21st. I didn't even take the time to watch this last clip and see when that was, but it definitely was very long ago from the 21st, because the other clip I was going to put in was from the 15th. So, that's all for this vlog. Stay tuned for the next vlog, which is pretty much already done, so will probably be uploaded in a couple days if I actually do something with myself, which I've probably mentioned that at least 4 times in this video, and probably a couple times in this next video. And I keep giving myself these pep talks and they don't happen, but anyways, with that, I bid you adieu till the next Howdy Do. Peace. See ya.
Intelligence. Nothing has caused the human race so much trouble as intelligence.